edition of the National Football League.
It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the 16. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league. I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one is launched downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he has this down to the 34. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Goff on first and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. Now, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through too, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Nguka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47.
Baker now off to play fake. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again is Baker. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
180!
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Hauled in by Allen on the right side. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. So the Buccaneer offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So that brings up second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
180! What's up?
On second and 10, Mayfield again. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
Now to throw. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there.
4 yards. That's good.
Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another one as we wait for a winner. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop too. First down, here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
180! What's up?
Second down, Mayfield to pass. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Getting out to his left. Oh, big interception here. Malik Robertson takes it away. And the Lions will take over beyond their own 40. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick, end this game, and let's go celebrate.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a first down.
7-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of
Offense to the line. Second down.
Second and 12. At the Buccaneers.
Goff off the play action. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It all came down to the situation they hoped for, Brock. Ball in their QB's hands with a chance to win it, and he came through when it mattered most.
And all you really do and hope for.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the
Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
What a tumultuous start to Bryce Young's career. The former #1 pick has about seen it all, Kate, in the NFL. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. At least that's what he and the Carolina Panthers got to believe, because the finish to last season was his best football yet.
All set to go now from the 35.
And the Panthers first down.
To the air on first down. Young rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground again with Dowdle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. On 3rd down, it's Young. Flush down out to his left. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The 49ers are ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Get set, get set.
Play action now. Purdy. And his first pass falls incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Puts everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. So first down from the 41.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Galindo to return it. And a positive result on that effort. He's down near the enemy 40 before going out. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Third and short. Here's Purdy. He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on two-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason. Can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play. Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He'll look to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he is to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't. But it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage.
And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Hubbard with a return here. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel.